𝗕𝗓𝗏𝗍𝗔𝗍𝗔. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of The Living Show, living in Shelby Township. I'm back here at the Burgess-Shadbush Nature Center for a plant sale, and I'm here with Molly. Molly, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Taylor?
Good. So I want to ask you a little bit about what's going on here at the Burgess-Shadbush Nature Center today. Why don't you tell us?
Okay, so today on this beautiful day we have our annual plant sale, and this is so that we can raise money to help maintain the gardens here excuse me, at Burgess-Shadbush.
Okay, and today it's going on today and tomorrow, right?
And tomorrow, 9:30 to 12:30, as long as the plants last.
Right, right. What type of plants are you selling here?
All of our plants are native to this area or common, and they're all perennials, so we don't have any annuals. So if you're looking for petunias, you might need to go somewhere else.
Right, right. I like perennials anyway, better, yeah.
Yeah, they're easy to maintain, and they have a beauty on their own.
Wonderful. What time of the day? I mean, you're opening now, I'm assuming. How long do you go for today and tomorrow?
Till 12:30 today, 9:30 to 12:30, and as I said, the money goes towards the maintenance of the teaching gardens here at Burgess-Shadbush.
That's wonderful. So are you only doing it these 2 days, or do you still have plants left over that you will sell afterwards?
We usually don't have much left over.
Don't have leftover?
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have, right?
Yeah.
No complaining there.
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate it. We'll probably get a little bit of B-roll on what you'll be selling today and tomorrow, and hopefully you guys can all make it out to the plant sale. And thanks so much, Molly, for talking with us today.
You're welcome, Taylor. Thank you very much.
The Shelby Township Senior Center is now hosting Tai Chi classes every Wednesday at 2:30. We caught up with instructor 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 for more information on this quality of life activity.
I've just started doing this back in January here. Been teaching Tai Chi for almost 7 years, and it's been going really good here so far. When you're doing the classes, it helps in a variety of ways, whether it's it improves balance, it improves strength, and I just try to make it so that everybody can feel comfortable, whether they want to sit through the classes or stand, so that they can feel that good energy and get the benefits. So it's very slow, it's very continuous, so that way you're kind of building on each time. A lot of people think it's more fast and in very intricate motions, but this particular Tai Chi too is Tai Chi for arthritis that we're doing right now. So it means that anything that we're doing is safe for anybody with arthritis. It benefits people with arthritis, but also it's good for anybody. Anybody can see the benefits from it too. But it's just basically, it is kind of a moving meditation is kind of what a lot of people would consider it as. You kind of have to be in that moment when you're doing it, and you get this mind and body connection that just improves your internal energy. When you get that mind and body connected, not only are you better focused, you have more energy, you just feel better. And especially even in a class, you almost get some of that energy that you're building off the other participants. And it just is a whole feel that can actually lower stress. It actually has been known to you lower blood pressure and do all of those things as well. And just makes you feel like you're kind of more in balance.
Classes have a $3 entrance fee, with spots being first come, first serve. This is 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Shelby TV.
So the program we're doing tonight is our Reptile Care 101 class. So we're going over with kids and adults. There's no age requirement. We're going over the basics of how to take care of reptiles in captivity. They're a little more complicated than a lot of people think, so there's a lot of ins and outs to go through with that. We're looking at a lot of the different ones, a lot of the more common ones that we see as pets here. So we're looking at turtles, tortoises, lizards. It is open for people that don't have any experience at all with reptiles, and also people that maybe just want to up their care level a little bit. So what we're looking into today is a lot of the enrichment aspects. So they're going to be creating their own enrichment for the animals, which involves new smells, new tastes, giving them something fun to do, because you imagine living in one space your entire life, you might get a little bored. So we like to give our animals lots of things to do, lots of activities. And they're also going to be learning how to train the animals with a target. Definitely when you're looking into getting a reptile, research is everything. So if you need to know exactly what kind of species you're getting, because care among reptiles is so vast and so different amongst different species, as far as temperatures, humidities, what they eat, there's just so many different things. So you have to know exactly what you're getting into when you start. These programs are online, so on the Shelby Township website, you'll find the Burgess-Shadbush Nature Center on there, and you'll find all of our available programs on there. We have a lot of cool summer camps coming up as well, so kids ranging from 5 to 12 are able to get a lot of different experiences, very cool experiences here at the Nature Center.
It was Government Day at Eisenhower High School, and the friendly neighborhood clerk, Stan Grote, visited to educate the students about the voting process.
Well, I'm here with my staff from clerk's office, talking to students at Eisenhower High School about election. We go through the whole process of elections, of requesting absentee ballot, receiving absentee ballot, voting in person. We also, I made a pitch that they could work on election day and actually get paid, the young people. We need a lot of workers for next year, 2024. And so this is our first class. We had about 70 kids, young adults here. They listened and they asked some questions. I think it's very helpful. This is their government day in Eisenhower High School. So we're here to participate in it. We're here to share the information about clerk's office, responsibility of clerk's office. But our main focus was on elections. These folks need to know that elections is very important, voting is very important, and it is their right to have a vote. Hopefully they learned something from our presentation today, and I think they did because they listened. I mean, there was not a pin drop in the room when we were making this presentation.
Shelby Township Clerk Stan Grote reiterated that one of the most important things about voting is responsibility and obligation.
Teaches young people responsibility. They see how important it is. I mentioned to them that I remember elections where candidate lost by 5 votes. And I said, please remember that those 5 votes could have been young people like you, maybe a neighbor or your mom and dad forgot to vote on election day. It's very important. It teaches them responsibility. It teaches them obligation. Almost they obligated to participate. If they don't, somebody else makes a decision on their behalf.
Living in Shelby Township, I'm Andrew Shelsky.
And yes, friendly.
The basic of the game is you got 4 players. Each player gets 5 cards. When you deal them out, you turn a card over, and then it'll go around the table. If they want it to be Trump, you would say pick it up. If they don't pick it up and turn it over, then you can call whatever you want. If a card is played, you have to follow suit. If you don't have one, you just throw off your lowest card.
Well, if you don't follow suit, say you trump something, a spade's led and you have a spade in your hand and you trump it, and you have a spade, that's a renege. That's one renege. If somebody reneges, then the opposing team gets the points, and you just throw the hand, the whole deal in, and start the next person dealing.
You offer the gentleman to cut. Sometimes they cut, some people don't cut. So you can either deal by 3s or 2s.
And you have 5 cards in your hand. 2 people, partners across the table from one another.
The jack, if it was a jack of spades, this is the power one. This is second power. Then it's ace, king, queen, jack, 9. And everybody has to follow suit. And I got the ace, I take the trick. You have to pull the tricks to get 3 tricks to get the point. Okay, so I'm going to leave my jack of club because that's the biggest club there, and everybody has to follow suit. So I got 2 tricks. Now I got to make a 3rd trick to get my point. And he trumped my card. He trumped it with an ace of clubs. Okay. Now he leaves a diamond. I play with the diamond. I have to follow suit. He has no trump, and I trumped it. So I took 3 tricks. I get a point. If we were playing 4-handed, and I said I want to go alone, I would get all the tricks. I would get 4 points. If I don't make the 4 points, I would get euchred, that's the name of the game, euchre, and the opponent would get 4 points.
The team called spades as trump and they can't make 3 tricks with spades, then they're going to get no points and the other team's going to get 2.
So he took at least 3 books, so he gets 1 point. When he went alone, he was trying for 4. He would have had to take every book and he didn't do it, so he only gets 1 point out of that. Now, I took all 5 books, that means we get 2 points.
We get 0.
The other team don't get any. When you're playing, the jack of spade is high, but the jack of clubs also becomes the next best card. If it's a heart, then a diamond becomes just as good as a heart. So your 2 jacks is your basic big cards if you name it trump.
Okay, so every Tuesday at the Shelby Township Senior Center, there's euchre at 1 o'clock. And usually we get out of between 3:30 and 4. We get about 100 people. And there's prize money. You pay $3 to play. And then we have usually 5 first, second, third, 4th place, and a booby prize. And that's every Tuesday.